There's a war happening right now, every single day. Not with guns, not with armies, with frequency, with propaganda, with poison, with distraction, with fear. It's a war against your spirit, against your consciousness, against your connection to the divine, to yourself, to truth. They're trying to dim your light, lower your frequency, and disconnect you from source. But you're winning. This is spiritual warfare, and you're a warrior, whether you know it or not. So let me be clear about what's happening. There are forces, systems, entities, energies that do not want you spiritually awake. They don't want you connected to your higher self. They don't want you operating at high frequency. They don't want you accessing your spiritual power. Because when you're spiritually awake, you're ungovernable. You see through the illusions. You can't be manipulated. You become dangerous to corruption. So they wage war, subtle war, constant war against your spirit. But here's a profound truth. Your spirit is infinite. It's connected to source. It's made of the same substance as divine. And nothing can truly defeat that. So today I'm breaking down this war, the attacks, the weapons, and your defense, your victory. Because you're winning. You just need to see it. Everything is frequency. Your spirit vibrates at a frequency. High frequency equals love, peace, clarity, power. Low frequency equals fear, anger, confusion, and weakness. What they do is they manipulate your frequency constantly. The news that's designed to make you afraid. The music with lyrics that promotes violence, materialism, degradation. Social media engineered for comparison and envy and division is a constant stimulation, so you never sit in silence. And why? Because in silence, you connect to source. In high frequency, you access power. They can't have that. So they keep you low. They keep you angry, scared, distracted, disconnected. And that's weapon one, frequency warfare. Weapon two is spiritual amnesia. They make you forget. They make you forget you're a spiritual being. They convince you you're just flesh, just biology, just temporary. No spirituality in schools. They mock anyone who talks about soul and spirit and higher consciousness. They make it seem crazy or woo woo. Why? Because if you remember you're eternal, if you remember you're connected to infinite power, if you remember you're a divine being, having a human experience, you become uncontrollable. So they make you forget. That's spiritual amnesia. That's weapon two. Weapon three is poisoning the vessel. Your body is the vessel for your spirit. If you poison the body, you weaken the spirit that connects to it. There's fluoride calcification that calcifies the pineal gland, your spiritual antenna. Processed food lowers your vibration and fogs your mind. Pharmaceuticals numb your emotions and disconnect you from your feelings. EMF radiation disrupts your energy field 24/7. They're not just poisoning your body, they're attacking your connection between your spirit and your physical form. They weaken your vessel, they weaken your spirit's ability to express through it. That's weapon three. Weapon four is isolation. They separate you from source. They separate you from everything that connects you to spirit. They separate you from nature by creating concrete cities, indoor living, screens replacing sunlight. They separate you from community, which is individualism, competition, everyone isolated. They separate you from ancestors. They erase history, mock tradition, and cut lineage. You're separated from self. They keep you so busy you never sit with your own soul. You're separated from nature, from community, from ancestors, from self, from source. Isolation is spiritual death. Connection is spiritual life. And they know this. And that's weapon 4. Frequency warfare, spiritual amnesia, toxic vessels. These are all the weapons. Now let me show you why they're failing. Let me show you why you are winning. You're winning because your spirit is undefeatable. Now let me tell you why. Despite all these weapons, you're still winning this war. Your spirit is eternal. You cannot be destroyed. They can attack your body. They can manipulate your spirit, your mind, but your spirit still has eternal, infinite, indestructible. You're not your body. That's just temporary. You're not your thoughts. Those change. You are consciousness, experiencing both. And consciousness. Consciousness is connected to source. Consciousness cannot die. It cannot be defeated. It cannot be controlled. They can make you forget that, but they can't change that. Your spirit remains always. That's victory 1. You are eternal. See, more people are waking up every day. More people are seeing. More people question. More people refuse the programming. The spiritual awakening happening right now is global. Millions are waking up simultaneously. Consciousness is rising collectively, and they're losing control. You can feel it. The lies aren't working like they used to. People aren't buying the propaganda. The frequency is shifting. You're not alone in this. You're a part of a wave, a rising, a collective awakening that they cannot stop. That's victory 2. The awakening is unstoppable. You're hearing the voice again. That voice, your intuition, your direct line to divine guidance. It's coming back. You're feeling it. That knowing, that inner voice, that sense that something is off with their systems, that pull toward truth. That's your spirit winning, breaking through the noise, reconnecting to source and guiding you home. The more you listen to that voice, the stronger it gets. The more you trust it, the clearer it becomes. Your intuition is spiritual rebellion and it's getting louder. That's victory 3. You're reconnecting. Your actions are shifting. You're not just aware, you're acting. You're changing your diet, you're turning off the news, you're spending time in nature, you're meditating, you're questioning, you're seeking. Every conscious choice you make, that's your spirit winning. Every time you choose high frequency over low, that's victory. Every time you choose truth over comfort, that's triumph. You're not the same person you were last year or last month. You're evolving, you're ascending, you're rising, and that's victory 4. You're choosing spirit over system. You're eternal. The awakening is accelerating. Your intuition is returning, and you're acting differently. They're attacking, but you're winning because spirit always wins, always has, and always will. So here's how to protect your spirit. First, you want to guard your frequency. Be conscious of what you consume, what you watch, what you listen to, who you're around. If it lowers your frequency, if it's anger, fear, negativity, eliminate it, cut it off, no matter how entertaining. If it raises your frequency, beauty, truth, love, nature, increase it, prioritize it. Your frequency is your power. Therefore, you have to guard it like your life because it is your spiritual life. Connect to Source daily. Meditate, pray, be in silence, be in nature. Whatever connects you to the divine, do it daily. Not when you feel like it, do it daily, like breathing, like eating. Even 5 minutes of silence in the morning or 10 minutes in nature. Just one moment of gratitude before sleep. This is not optional. This is spiritual survival. This is how you recharge. This is how you reconnect and how you remember. You have to cleanse your vessel. Your body is the temple, so treat it that way. Clean food, pure water, sunlight, movement, rest. Detox the fluoride. Eliminate the poison and heal the inflammation. When your body is clean, your spirit can express more powerfully through it. The connection strengthens. So protect your temple because that's protecting the spirit. You want to build spiritual community. Find your people, the ones who see, the ones who are awake, the ones who are walking the same path. You're stronger in community. Spirits connected amplify each other because energy multiplies. So stop trying to wake up people who want to sleep. Find the ones already waking and build with them. That's your spiritual army, your protection, your power. This is a war against your spirit. Make no mistake. But you're not losing, you're winning. And every time you meditate, you win. Every time you choose high frequency food, you win. Every time you speak truth, you win. Every time you connect to nature, to your ancestors, to source, you win. Your spirit is infinite. It's connected to divine. It's made of light. They can attack, but they cannot defeat what is eternal. You're a spiritual warrior, whether you knew it or not. And this is war, but you're on the winning side. So protect your spirit, strengthen your frequency, connect to source, and stand in your power. This war is real, but so is your victory. You are light, you are power, you are unbreakable. Rise. If this message awakened something in you, reignited your spiritual fire, subscribe, share this, and take one spiritual action today. Whether it's meditate, get in nature, eliminate one low frequency thing. Just start. And remember, protect your spirit, guard your frequency, and remember your power. The war is real. Your victory is certain. See you in the next one. Stay protected, stay high, and stay unbreakable.